we can't edit that 10 seconds out, it's going to be weird.
Yep, but here we go.
That's
us starting.
That's the start. All right. It's currently almost 2 a.m. This is our first podcast.
It is the beginning.
We have no idea.
First and maybe last.
Yes. We have no idea what we're doing, what's going on.
You'll probably be able to tell that if you're listening to this.
Yeah, we'll probably say we have no idea what we're doing a couple times.
Yeah.
I think we've already said it like 5 times.
Yeah, I'll get it one more time. Probably we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. We've got some things to talk about, though.
We do. We got a list.
So, first of all, I think...
Why don't you just explain our whole podcast,
okay.
the idea behind it. Mr. Founding Father.
I don't know.
You said it before.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to talk about stuff.
Yeah, it's just kind of brainless talking.
Which
is good for background.
Yeah. Or if you're a middle schooler
yeah.
looking to laugh at our idiotic
humor.
Yes.
Our stupidness. But I mean, it is 2:02
it is.
In the morning.
I mean, this quarantine really kind of sparks the
whole idea.
The whole idea. It's also a little awkward, like with the phone here. I feel like I have to like go into the phone, but I can just kind of lay back.
The closer we get, the more the mouth sounds.
Yeah, and that's just not good. So, yeah. Also, we're recording this on a phone, just so update. I say let's start talking about that sponsorship the ad read.
Okay. We spent probably about half an hour
trying
to record an ad read that will be put into this podcast at some point.
Somehow. We don't know how this works.
Probably like 83 tries of
a lot of laughing. Really, really not good. But I mean, you'll hear it.
Not Anchor though, because that's really good. But
yeah,
don't paying us to say us that. Yeah, so
I mean, we gotta. I mean, it's nice. It is nice. You can just record right here. And,
yeah. You don't need any like equipment, which you probably do need for it to sound good.
It probably doesn't sound that great. I mean, we did listen to the ad and it sounded fine. But
fine, not great.
Well, yeah, but fine is okay, I guess. We also just finished watching It, the first one.
It chapter 2. Why don't we say our names? That's right.
Well, all right. I'm Hudson.
I'm Nate.
I don't know how different our voices sound. But it's
just you'll hear the long-hairedness of him in his voice.
Yeah, and you'll hear the weird face
thank you.
In this guy.
So I've seen it before. It's one of my favorite modern horror movies.
That's like you sounded like a robot giving a review of it. I've seen it before. It's one of my favorite movies.
This is your first time seeing it. I've also seen the second one. Not as good as the first one, but man,
do they use Pennywise as much in the second one? I mean,
yes.
Okay,
yes.
They do. Okay.
I think the first one is more horror because let me just dive into this. The whole era of horror throughout the 2000s has not been great. It started with Saw, with all the torture porn stuff.
I love Saw. Well, I haven't watched an actual movie, but I've watched clips of the scenes.
So you have a good judgment.
Saw
is a good series.
I enjoy the wacky murder.
John Kramer. I hope that's his name, or people will be correcting us.
That not like anybody's listening to this. So.
Yeah, that is true. Just hit 420. Just want to make that.
That's great.
Clear.
That's lovely. I think. I mean, did you read the book or did you read the book? Quotation marks. Read the book.
I started reading the book. I've watched so many videos and explanations. Okay. I am very well course in the knowledge of.
Do they use Pennywise as much?
In the book?
In the book?
The book, it dives into a lot more because it's a 1,100 page book.
Chunky book.
But let me go back to what I was saying before Mr. Longhair interrupted me.
I don't know how I did.
You're talking about Saw.
Oh, Saw. Damn, I'm sorry.
But after Saw, there was a large gap of just kind of nonsense horror movies, crappy, just PG-13, just not great horror movies, but it is definitely one of the ones to prove that horror is coming back and it's strong.
When did it come out?
I think 2017 or 16. Let me look it up.
Yeah, that'd be good. While he looks that up, I have to say, I enjoyed...
2017.
Okay. I enjoyed it also as a not really lover of
horror.
Or horror.
I do love me a good horror.
Yeah.
I love me a bad horror too. Mediocre horror, yeah, but
that could sound like you're saying something else, which would be bad. Yeah, so you can keep going on your.
I don't even know anything about that. Yeah, but it proved that horror is back and it's ready. Then you have Get Out, which is another great one, and
did you see Us too?
Us, yes.
Okay.
Us was a good one. And then you have Ari Aster with Hereditary, and then Midsummer, and you have The Witch, and just The Lighthouse, which just came out.
Which I've only seen Hereditary and now It out of those movies.
Yes. Midsummer is probably my favorite out of recent horror movies.
Which I still have to
mess
watch.
with the brain.
I gotta watch that.
He opted out of not. It's on Amazon Prime.
I didn't.
We're advertising for Midsummer. Amazon Prime.
Nope, we're not.
It deserves it. And don't think just because it's on Amazon Prime that's not good. Because man, is it
Amazon
crazy.
Prime is just wacky. Because they'll advertise like watch this movie, but then they're like, wait, you have to rent it.
Yeah.
Even though some movies are already on there.
Yeah, but they're not great movies.
They're just really not.
If you like documentaries, there's a lot of documentaries on Amazon
Those
Prime.
are pretty good. Some of them are pretty good.
Yeah, but we probably that'll be the bottom of the barrel of reviewing documentaries.
Yeah, we could talk about Tiger King now, I guess.
That's another. That's like an hour of talking.
Everybody's talking about Tiger King, and not anymore.
Well, we didn't even finish reviewing it.
Well, I don't know. We got the gist. I didn't. Yeah.
All right. Really good characters.
I enjoy the writing
kids
of the
you
kids.
Can just fall in love with.
They're just like middle school, and they make the stupidest jokes, but that makes
what
them,
we make.
It makes them so good. So I just love the stupid your mom jokes and stuff like that.
Be riddled across
it's great.
Pennywise. Well, I think the second one wasn't as scary is because there was such a huge impact when the design for Pennywise came out that it became so mainstream that just people became used to it, which wasn't I think that affected how scary it was.
Massive forehead.
He's very baby faced.
He's just I think they did a lot with the morphine.
Yeah.
And that made stuff creepy, the morphine of the face.
What's his name? Who portrayed him is
is it Swedish? Some
yes. Bill Skarsgård.
Some Swedish.
Oh my god.
Some Swedish guy.
Burp count one. He is the son of. He's from Sweden. He's the son of ... Stellan Skarsgård, who is the Skarsgård.
That's a fun name.
Thank you. He's the actor from the Thor movies. He's
Odin?
the doctor. Nope, he's not Odin. He's also in Good Will Hunting and Pirates of the Caribbean, Girl with a Dragon Tattoo.
I know faces.
He's the one that's he's the one that's running naked, trying to set up those signals, and then Loki taps him with his
anything early Avengers is
I know it
lost in my brain.
Let's give a quick. We should have done this before. I'm really the movie guy.
Yeah,
he's not.
I mean I watch a decent amount of movies. but not. I've recently
not to the level.
No, I've recently been watching more stuff. Just
yes.
I mean, quarantine and also I don't know. It's
your work.
My work. I can just watch.
Let's not let them hear this.
No, they're not. I don't.
BJ's.
No, don't. You don't have to shout it out though. I'll just sit in my car and watch Netflix, watch movies and TV shows and stuff, which is a terrible.
He's a cart wrangler, by the way. He's not like a manager.
Terrible track record
come visit him.
For our generation, just like people on their phones all the time, which I'm really not on my phone too much, but when I'm working, like, I can get my job done in like 30 minutes, so might as well sit in my car for 2 hours.
Well, 30 minutes, that's 3.5 hours.
I have like extended my time. Like, I used to try and get all the carts inside, or not inside, but like in the front, inside and stuff. Now I'll leave out like a decent amount in the things, because I'm like, it's fine. People can go and grab them.
Because nobody is there.
No, nobody's watching me out there. There's like one security camera that's like off in a corner that nobody can see. Yeah. Unless there's some secret camera that's
and you
watching me
definitely are smart and park your car where the camera can't see you.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Back
good.
to it.
Well, out of 5, what would you give it? What would you
I'd give it a 4 out of 5, but it's just, well, I don't like out of 5 because there's not enough room. I'd give it a 9
out of 53.
9, nope. 9 out of 10. Just, there's like,
yeah, I'd give it an 8, maybe 8.5.
There needs to be, I feel like, a little more like,
there's definitely
psychological ness of it. There is some like
made it killing at the box office, even for an R-rated movie.
I mean, people really love it,
and I think it broke some records for trailer too.
It's pretty enjoyable. I mean,
it's good, especially when you research into it, because there's a lot of care that they take with the original story.
I like those
there's a lot of tiny details.
Yeah, I like those little tiny details.
The turtle, which this isn't like a major spoiler for the book, but the planet, the galaxy is riding on the back of a giant galactic turtle.
Turtle?
Turtle.
Is it a turtle or
it's a turtle? It's a turtle. But I like to say turtle.
You think turtle exists? You think they scientists have like the scientists have like, because you know how there's ligers.
Yeah.
You think there's turtles that are tortoise turtles?
We'll research that. I'll make a note of it.
All right, because there's got to be.
How do you spell
like that.
turtle?
I don't know.
Research.
Just we'll freeball it. And I feel
I spelled research.
Oh, that's not good. REARS.
Don't read it.
REACH.
Another check. It's 2 in the morning.
Yeah,
so
but our brains are still functioning at maximum capacity, I'd say. There's got to be some science behind when your brain actually doesn't
shut.
Just doesn't.
At least we're not building a giant robot.
Yeah, that's fun.
Let's not dive into that.
No.
Yeah. What were we? We're gonna talk about Tiger King.
Wait, no, I'm still on it.
Oh, now you're going back. It's probably very fun to listen to.
It really is. There's something about the middle school humor that I do enjoy it, but then like when there's extended scenes of the middle school humor, it's like, okay, I get they're middle schoolers and they should be like that, but as an outsider watching the movie, I'm slightly annoyed by it, even though it works really well with the movie. I'm just a little bit annoyed by it. Just like, I don't know, stuff like if a character is supposed to be annoying, you're still gonna get annoyed by that character, and you hate that character's annoying, but like that makes their character and makes it better. So like the middle school humor makes their characters a lot better, but it's a little annoying. And other than that, it's pretty fine. I mean, also, I don't love being jump scared because it's not real. It's not fear. It's just like a startle.
Well, yeah, like but the jump scares that it has are done well.
Yes, they're not just
they have pays off. They pay off.
It's not like Five Nights at Freddy's. Like that's just jump scares.
What?
Five Nights at Freddy's is a perfect example of just using jump. It's a little creepy because no, he's shushing me right now. Why is he shushing me?
I heard something. It's Pennywise.
It's nothing. Those are not good things to say after horror movie. But I do like that the jump scares were, just very not just like ooh, jump, boom, there's Pennywise out of nowhere.
So you liked that the jump scares weren't jump scares?
Yeah, no, not just jump scares. They were like when she's in the bathroom.
Is this a spoiler?
Yeah, I guess. No, it doesn't matter. It's not for the story. It's just like a little scare, and like it's not like some random fucking Joe man is gonna listen to this and then be like, oh, I'm gonna go watch it. Well, hey, screw this guy. He told me exactly when Pennywise at hour 1:36 minutes 25 seconds.
I already told him about the galactic turtle.
When the girl turns around and Pennywise is there, it's very like jumpy, but it's good because
that got me hard in the theater.
It's suspenseful because there's
that phrase. It scared me very well in the theater.
It's good. It's a nice little Zork. And I do like the
end. And I was watching for his reaction. He did get Zorked.
I did get Zorked. I like the end, the like sewer with all the kids' stuff, like in that pile, the junk pile, and like the kids floating around.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. It's not the Barrens.
The graveyard.
Nope.
Children's graveyard. Candyland. It's probably Candyland. That's probably what they call it. Oh, do you remember Candyland?
The game?
Yeah, the board game.
That was a good game.
That was great.
Candyman's coming out soon. That's gonna be another good one.
It's Candyman. Is it?
It's Candyman.
Is it like
it's another horror movie?
Oh, okay.
It's about a guy who back in like slavery, he was a slave and he fell in love with a white girl, and they both fell in love, but the slave owners found out and they like tortured him, cut off his hand and like covered him in honey and attacked him with bees, and now it's like, if you say his name 5 times, which we're not gonna do because I don't even care.
But that's so generic. Like, say his name 3 times, say his name 2 times. I'll come get you.
It's like it's a classic horror movie.
Francis, and then like some dude comes.
So Francis is gonna come. What are you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Francis. Francis. Yeah.
Anyway.
It's very, very cliche just to say someone's name a couple times.
Yeah.
Remember that was creepy as a kid.
Still creepy. That's why I don't want to do it.
There was once in the middle school where like I go into the bathroom and it's just like nobody else is in there. I go into the bathroom and there's one light flickering and like someone like coughed blood on the mirror, but like, or maybe vomited, and it's all in the sink, and I'm like, what? And at this time I'm like scared of like AIDS, that it's
Ebola?
Just nope, not actual disease, but like monsters. So like I'm freaking out and I gotta pee and I'm like, I'm not peeing. There's blood on the mirror. So no, I didn't pee. I did not pee my pants. I don't remember.
You're doing it right now. I see it. Oh, that's gonna be a fun joke.
No visual proof. It was creepy as a kid.
Well, speaking of creepy, let's tell him about our great idea. He lives at a house, and there's a barn next to his house.
There's a barn very close to my house.
After we went to get some McFlurries from McDonald's, shout out to McDonald's. That's still open during the quarantine.
I think it was 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
Burp count 2.
9 o'clock at night. We got McFlurries, and it's dark out. Pitch black.
We get back after listening to some Pink Floyd. Shout out to Pink Floyd. Shout out everybody.
You really need cool shout outs.
They deserve it.
They're dead, not all of them.
What? They're not dead.
I think
Roger Waters had to cancel his tour that's going up, which
he's
sucks.
still here, right? Dave Gilmour's still here, or no?
Yes.
Did he die?
No, Dave Gilmour's still here.
The drummer died. One of them died. One of them definitely died.
I think the drummer died. I think Rick Wright. What's his name?
Rick Wright.
Rick Wright. It's
Rick Rubin, the music
it's
producer.
Not Rick Rubin. Speaking of, do you want to go on another tangent? Rubens are really good sandwiches.
No, Rick Rubin. He's a good producer. I know he does Jay-Z and a ton. I think he did Led Zeppelin. Nope, he's grabbing his balls.
Nope. Nope.
God damn, it's so many tangents. All right, 9 out of 10 for me.
8 to 8.5 out of 10 for me.
All right, solid. I think that
for what it did to the horror genre.
What it did.
Oh God, king of comedy right here.
There's so many bad jokes with that. All right, that's the review of it. So
going back on the story that
we were
got off.
We were telling the story that I forgot.
Okay, so get back. It's pitch black, and we're parked, staring straight with the headlights on at this bar, an old creepy bar, and that technically you don't.
I don't own. It's anymore. Not ours.
But genius idea is, dude, let's just go up into that barn.
Yeah, we went.
We had to crawl through the cattle.
Yeah, the old cattle. Oh, it's abandoned, by the way. It's not a functioning barn.
It's not a functioning barn. It is
that we should specify that. We weren't like running around with the cows. Like,
oh my God, it's
cow
terrifying.
tipping.
Which we should.
Nope. And there's basically this like separate area
that we couldn't get in one side because it was dead bolted because the owners.
Yes, but the area that we climbed up in is like this top little side room area that I think is like a storage space in the barn, and there's just like old rickety logs.
Yeah,
just like placed on top.
And it's pitch black. We have a flashlight and we're recording it
for fun.
We will put up somewhere.
You want to shout out your YouTube now? Is that
you could probably.
You want to plug your YouTube?
I could plug my YouTube. Just it's Nate Tice, Natety. You want
to give me your address real quick?
Yeah, it's
yeah, terrible idea. We didn't die. Obviously,
we've done it before in the daytime. And it's not a smart idea then because we could so easily
snap one of those.
Yeah, because they're super old boards, or just fall through it and just like totally die, and then I'm in the dark. No, but
yeah, unless we like impale ourselves or something.
Yeah,
which is possible. It was good. It was fine. We made it. This man thinks there's demons.
There's demons going.
I
keep hearing things.
He keeps.
We should have watched Pennywise first, or it first, and then go to the barn.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't happen. I would not.
Gonna go back to the barn?
No.
We can bring them with us?
No.
That's not happening. Sorry, guys.
Just being alive isn't... Thinking about it isn't good.
The words you've made are not good. It's like that. Have you seen that Jimmy Fallon thing where he was interviewing Louis C.K., which this was an old, so it doesn't date
Pete Davidson's real quick tangent. No, Pete Davidson mentions
a tangent on a tangent.
No. Pete Davidson's comedy special on Netflix. He mentions he's like Louis C.K. was at SNL, but it was a while ago, so he was like respected.
Yeah,
not anymore.
This was before he made some mistakes.
Well, yeah. Some optional choices.
We don't need to dive into what the mistakes were.
They were pretty funny. No, they weren't.
They were not. They were not. I am making that clear. They
weren't funny.
That was not a good joke.
No, they weren't funny.
Losing our ad read.
No, we're not. We're not. It's not like we have.
Okay, so back to what I was saying.
I'm sorry. Yes,
Mr. Tangent. Where Louis C.K. was saying, "Man, I love naps," and Jimmy Fallon said, "What did he say?" He was like, yeah, but like, do you like sleeping? Or he said something like that, and Louis C.K. called him out. He's like, what you just said was stupid. That was stupid. And oh god, it was so awkward, but so just.
Louis C.K. was funny.
He was.
Well, he probably still is funny. He
Chose to be funny for himself.
Yeah,
which wasn't funny for other two women.
It wasn't for them. But he was a funny comedian.
Yeah.
Like what Michael Jackson may have done, he did do it. I mean,
do you know?
No, I don't know, but like
doctor.
But like, you still can't deny that his music was jamming. It was good. There's a lot of people, the artists, that do a lot of bad things, but their art is still good.
Oh, okay.
Art.
I thought you were just saying, but their art.
But their art.
Art the Clown, Terrifier. That's another tangent. Movie. I wouldn't say great movie. Another horror movie. If you want to watch a gory movie, watch Terrifier. Was on Netflix. Don't know if it is anymore. Shout out to Netflix.
Where did we start on the tangents?
Oh, I'm not done.
Okay.
I think there's another one coming out. Guy I share a name with. I think Nate something plays Art the Clown.
Hill?
Great. No, you're just saying names.
I'm just saying names.
You're just
Is
saying.
that a person? Probably. I don't know. I think Nate Hill's a person.
Is
that Nate Wants to Battle? That might be his real name.
I don't even. It is Nate. Nope, it's not even Nate.
Not even Nate.
Nope, just wanted his name to be mine. It's David Howard Thornton.
Is that Billy Bob
No,
Billy Bob Thornton?
I do not believe so.
What was Billy Bob Thornton in?
Fargo.
Okay.
Another great thing.
I need to watch that.
Yeah,
I need to watch Fargo.
You do need to watch it. It's so good. And you guys listening, whoever you are, if you are there, need to watch Fargo too. First season's the best, in my opinion.
It's on Hulu. I have it on my watch
list. Yes.
And then there's the movie, right? The movie's separate.
I haven't seen. That's the Coen Brothers. Shout out to the Coen Brothers, my favorite directors ever.
You gotta stop shouting people out.
I'm sorry.
They're gonna start asking for shout outs.
I doubt it.
No.
Where we've gone from.
All right. I don't know. I think we were just on a tangent train.
Okay.
I don't think there was actual tracks.
If we were trying to say something, then somebody was like,
man,
they might be freaking out that we're not going to go back to it.
Don't worry, no one's listening, so it's okay. We can say whatever we want.
No. No. Might cut that out.
No, that's fine. I didn't say anything. You barely hear it.
Now they're going to go back and listen.
No, they're not. There's no one listening.
There's going to be people listening.
At some point, maybe like future.
See, that's the cool thing about it. The idea that we could say that, but there'd need to be somebody listening to hear that, which is
crazy. I mean, we could just listen to it in the future and be like, God, we were such idiots. When you die in a train accident, because trains can't stop. Trains can't stop.
Well, they can. Trains can stop. That's
trains never stop.
Trains have a hard time stopping. That's why there's people who could try to
they do
commit
it's
suicide.
Not try. Once you've done it, you're not trying. There's no don't
Yoda quote a suicide thing.
I mean, hey, he got that right. Yeah.
Let me.
Okay, I'm
people
sorry.
who commit suicide by jumping down in the tracks of a subway train. Subways, they're very hard to stop, and they takes a long time. So
very fast.
The drivers can't really do anything, and that's very traumatic.
Everything stops quicker. The Japanese bullet train.
If you feel, I was gonna say if you feel sad, just talk to somebody. But you started to go on about that.
I'm sorry. Well, yeah. If you feel sad, talk to somebody.
In the description, we'll put the number for the suicide hotline.
I don't know how to do that. You can look it up though.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. Google.
You can either Google that or just Google how to tie a noose. And
No.
That wasn't trying to be a joke. That was just literally just a way to find it.
But then it's more concerning to your family.
Yeah, probably don't do that.
Just look up.
Yeah, Hudson said that.
Or just talk to someone about getting help.
Yeah. So what do you want to talk
All
about?
All right, let's talk about The Social Network, because I know we talked about it a little bit earlier.
Okay, yeah.
You said you watched it.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it.
We were going to talk about Tiger King. But
no, that's too
long.
Too many people are talking about it.
Let's wait until it dies down.
Yes, I mean, we're talking about it in 2020.
Yeah, so we'll give it another 5 years.
And The Social Network. So.
When did Social Network come out?
Oh, that's 3. So I'm 2013. That's my guess.
Okay, so
or 2012, but I'm gonna go 2013.
Okay, Social Network came out in 2010.
Really? Wow, that's fast. I mean, like,
I'm not gonna give what our age. I was gonna be like, "Wow, we were this age," but won't do that. Director is David Fincher, really great director who directed Zodiac, an almost perfect movie, and he directed Seven, which is up on my list of top favorite movies. Also, relating back to people not aging well, Kevin Spacey, whose brilliant performances in Seven, but
that's sad.
We won't get into that. Well, it's not sad.
Well, no, it's sad that he can't do anything anymore.
No, because he made.
Well, like
he also made
some
mistakes.
Yes, it's not sad that like.
And they, unlike Louis C.K., he wasn't trying to be funny.
He was not trying to be funny.
No, that is not.
That is not funny.
Not funny.
Like.
Do you want to read out the description of what? No, let's not do that. Okay, so
I like how Justin Timberlake's just kind of like, I'm Justin Timberlake.
Yeah,
like
I looked up the cast before I watched it. I'm like, oh, Justin Timberlake, and then I'm like waiting for him to come in, and then like halfway through, he pops
up because he's supposed to be the guy who made Naps.
He's Sean Parker. Sean Parker, not Sean Parker.
Sean Connery.
No. But Jesse Eisenberg, amazing performance.
I really like. He's very Mark Zuckerberg, very robot-y.
In real life too. He's very perfect role for him.
He's like Andy Samberg's.
Yeah, he's like a
cousin.
A depressed Andy Samberg. It's Andy Samberg. Shout out to Andy Samberg.
No. Okay. Justin Timberlake just kind of pops up and like.
I hate him. Man, do I hate his character.
His character's just really...
I liked him at first, and I was like... Because Andrew Garfield's character, I was like really disliking it at first. I'm like, no, he's not. He was smart.
Real.
Yeah.
And then Justin Timberlake comes and yoinks up the company, which is sad, but, you know...
Yeah, but I think... The whole debate over Mark Zuckerberg, and I don't want to get into like all of like the Facebook stuff.
I mean, he's a genius.
He's definitely a genius.
Just
he's
because
one of the youngest.
I mean, it started as a thing.
He's the youngest billionaire, right?
Which was
Face Smash.
Yeah, Face. Yeah, we'll go with that. Mashed potatoes face.
Yes, it was mashed potatoes face, and then there was a whole like drunk texting, which
was not
great.
Good, but it did see bad things, good things come out of
people do bad things.
Good things come out of bad things sometimes.
Yes,
not all the times. No.
Like the bad thing of this quarantine has brought you this beautiful podcast.
Beautiful, almost. I'd say like
probably the best podcast you've ever heard.
I'd say it's like Beethoven.
We're coming for you, Joe Rogan.
Rebirth. Is Joe Rogan the top podcast?
He is. Yes.
I know he has a billion episodes.
I was just watching some of them today. But Joe Rogan, I like him and I don't, but man, I like listening to his podcast because it's very just like sit down and you just learn stuff, and it's very. Yeah. Forrest Galante was on there, he's the adventurer dude who goes out and he tracks animals who they think are extinct to see if they're really out there and stuff. He's an amazing dude. And it's really interesting learning about
what if like an animal was not extinct, but we just thought it was, and then there's just like
that's happened. That's what he does. That's literally what I just said.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's crazy. Like we walk into like a cave, and then like you're down in like the cave, and then just like a T-Rex is just chilling there.
No, not a T-Rex.
And then you're like, yo, is that a living T-Rex?
And then you're dead.
And then, well, no, because you're like a good enough distance away. But if there was like a living dinosaur that we didn't know about just out there, that'd be crazy. I mean, okay, maybe like you goobers are like, well, actually, like the Steve Erickson bird was alive when the T-Rex was, so basically there is a living dinosaur out there.
I just want to point out, just you're hearing the pure genius That is Hudson.
Like, what it... Yeah. Okay. Social network.
We should just rename this podcast to Tangent.
Oh, a tangent cast.
We got to get into what the title of this podcast is going to be, but we'll get into that after.
They know the title already.
Yeah.
Wait. No, they know the title of the podcast and the title of the episode.
Which looks like you're paying for dinner. But we'll get into that later.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, what did you think?
No, I forgot about... We played Wheel of Fortune.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I'm
spoilers for our own podcast that we haven't filmed yet.
Spoiling that we played Wheel of Fortune. Let's finish up the social network thing.
Okay. Good. I really liked it.
It was good.
Would you rank it out of 10?
Maybe 8 out of 10.
I'd give it like a...
The soundtrack also, I really like.
Oh, yeah, really good soundtrack.
It's very, very fitting.
It's brilliantly shot. Oh, shout out to Joseph Mazzello.
The Winklevi.
No.
No. Wait. I'm sorry.
He played Dustin. He's also... he played the bassist in Bohemian Rhapsody. The movie. I forget his name from Queen.
I know.
Totally
I only know Brian May and Freddie Mercury.
Oh God, I'll look it up while you go on.
The Winklevi, like, I understand that Mark he didn't really steal their idea. He took their idea.
John Deacon, that's his name.
He took their idea.
Also Roger Taylor, he's a drummer. Just saying.
He took their idea and made it better. Mark Zuckerberg, the Winklevi. They had, definitely. He made it.
And it doesn't help that they're very unlikable.
They're really unlikable. And then whoever that one kid is, they're just there. You know, the one kid with the Winklevi.
Oh yeah, I don't
know. Like I
do like that their name is Winklevoss.
The Winklevoss. I mean, they won the lawsuit. They got some money, whatever.
Did I give my score? I'd say 7.
Yeah, I'd say 8. It's like a little weird because it's a movie about a nerdy dude making a nerdy programming,
becoming youngest.
Yes. So they don't have a lot. They don't have a lot of interesting things to work with.
But it was
it was good. Like, it's not like Hardcore Henry. Oh, remember that movie? The first person.
I watched that. I mean, had no plot.
No, it was
at all
awful. But the shooting and the blasting.
It did make me want to throw up at some point. But
that was fun.
It was cool.
I do like the, that stuff.
I wish somebody would do it right. Almost like, shout out to the movie Upgrade, which almost did it right. That's...
Oh my God, I want to see...
Watch that movie.
Is it Vin Diesel? Bloodshot? That was supposed to come out in theaters. It's gonna be awful.
So bad. We should go to see it.
Well, it's not. They just released it on streaming or renting stuff.
We could rent it.
We could. It's gonna like it looks like insane, crazy, awesome,
and it's Vin
guys
Diesel.
stabbing in a chest.
It's most known for the Pacifier. Do you remember that movie?
I did not see the Pacifier.
Childhood favorite.
Is he not most known for Fast and Furious?
No, he is. But that was my joke.
Okay.
Pacifier.
What's the Denzel Washington one that's like that? Oh, The Equalizer.
Yeah, which are good.
That
first one, and then it gets a little bit. 21 is from 2005.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, Vin Diesel, Brittany Snow, Morgan Moore, had Brad Garrett. Okay.
Wow.
It's a flashback right there. Look at this. I mean,
no,
don't play the YouTube
video.
No.
No.
Look at that. I mean, you guys can't see that, but that's the cover.
Look up the Pacifier.
Yeah,
Vin Diesel,
and watch it. And
don't watch the movie.
To the Patreon.
No, there's not a thing. No, that's terrible. It's like he's got a baby on his front, a child in the back.
He's holding some milk, probably some.
Oh, and then he's got what is that? Is that his daughter?
No, they're not his kids. That's the whole point.
Okay.
I don't know. Let me just read this here. Elite Navy SEAL Shane Wolf, played by Vincent Diesel. Vin Diesel, not Vincent, but it's probably Vincent. Can handle just about anything thrown his way, but even the best have their limits. When he falls to keep scientist Howard Plummer by Tate, that's played by Tate Donovan, safe from assassination, Wolf has a shot at redemption.
I was gonna read it with you.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna but now
by being assigned to Project Plummer's 5 children. I'm not gonna read their names and their pet duck.
Oh my god, dude! All right, so they're in the pitching room. They're like Vin Diesel, but he's got not his kids. He's got other people's kids, and he's a Navy SEAL, by the way, and and he's just going around being Vin Diesel, but he has to be Vin Diesel with kids.
And there's a duck.
And they're like, give him the money.
Give him the money. Right here.
Some people have actual good ideas for movies.
And then some people make the Pacifier.
That never get made because no one will buy the script.
Oh my god, we're talking about the Pacifier.
Yeah, but it's fine. But
we missed 40/20.
That doesn't matter. We're not going to call out every 420 on the podcast, or I'm not ever recording another one.
Why
not? There's people... I don't know who wrote the script or something. Maybe
it is directed by Adam Shankman. Let's do some research on Adam Shankman. Oh, okay.
What did he do?
Okay, movies. What Men Want, Hairspray, Rock of Ages. Okay, he did Bedtime Stories.
I've never seen Bedtime Stories.
Bedtime Stories is a really good children's movie.
So far, it's not looking great.
Cheaper by the Dozen 2, not even the first one.
They ran out of budget.
17 again. Remember that.
I mean, there's a lot of people in Hollywood that have...
he did Scream 2.
That are good at what they
do.
Wubsy's Big Movie.
Oh my god, we are stopping this right now to watch Wubsy's Big Movie.
Oh, wow, Wubsy.
I'll give you $20 right now if you can sing the theme song.
I can't. I don't remember the theme song. I
remember $20
playing,
is safe.
I remember playing a game on whatever. Was it Nickelodeon?
Probably.
And just
Nickelodeon.
Oh,
it's not that.
No. Bad. There's a lot of people in Hollywood and stuff. They do a lot of good stuff, but then they just get put, or early on in their career, they get put in these garbage movies or TV shows or something, and then that just spirals into something successful. It's just I'm in Dora the Explorer, which actually was pretty good, the live action one, but I don't know,
haven't seen it, no opinions.
Wubsy's Big Movie. I was the main character in Wubsy's Big Movie, and then maybe after that,
throwing money.
Then after that, maybe you're the main character in The Irishman or something, which you're not. I'm just using those examples as differentiating movies as in quality, and I don't know. I've never seen Wubsy's Big Movie, so maybe it's the best.
You shouldn't be crapping on it. Yeah, man.
Could be the best movie ever made. I hate this chair. It's so squeaky.
Can you hear the squeaks?
Probably. Oh, I hate it. Need to WD-40 it, which won't help. I wonder what that stands for.
Let's look it up. Dude, we're just a research project. We give you the answers.
Well,
that you don't want.
WD-40. It's got to be work do.
Wobbly. It's wubby done.
My thing work don't. Make it work do 40. God. No, it's not going to be on their web. They have a website? Oh my
yes, God. It's a huge thing. It's a company.
Yeah, but
from 1953.
What does it stand for? Just look up what does it stand for. Does it stand for anything, or is it just their thing?
Wubba lubba dub dub.
No. God.
It would be WDD-40. Stand for ? Water displacement. Half of the millions of people that are going to be listening to this podcast are probably rolling over just thinking about
us in 2 weeks listening to this again.
Oh yeah. Dude, it's water displacement, idiots.
Uh,
Sorry, I'm not a
Doctor.
Because when you're doing heart surgery,
Doctor.
the best tool is WD-40.
Nurse WD-40.
Stat.
Oh, that's... Wow, that was a lot of tangents from the social network. What you put down on the list of things to talk about, Green Room. Is that a movie?
It's a room, and it's painted all green. It's an experience.
Oh,
it's okay. It's in California. It's really... No, it's a movie. Okay, it's a movie. It's on Netflix. It's really good.
Wait. Let's go on with your room idea, though. Because... oh, no. We could make some money off of the
Well,
Green
let's just
Room.
do that off the
I
podcast,
think, like,
and nobody steals.
Well, no, that's fine. They can steal it. It's not like, we're not gonna... What?
And you're yelling at me for shouting out.
Yeah, but, like, what? They steal the... Oh, God, I didn't realize we could only record for 60 minutes.
Oh, crap. Segments.
Yeah.
We could do a multi-part segment.
Well... No, we can wrap this up.
No, we're looking at like an hour and a half right now.
No one wants to do an hour and a half of this at once. We need to split it up into two.
Okay, well then let's split it up right now and let's do a second part.
Right now. We're talking about the Green Room. Let's finish the Green Room and then end it off.
No, but we need to talk about Wheel of Fortune. So
okay,
the name of the episode.
It's not going to be that. We'll talk about Wheel of Fortune in the next episode.
Oh, but then people have something to look forward to. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, which we're gonna do right after we finish this.
Yeah, we're gonna backlog. Sometimes we'll backlog a couple of podcasts, so don't get mad.
Wait, backlog? But why don't we just put on both of them?
No one wants.
I'm just here with you guys, viewers. Because I know you want more of this content.
No one want. Okay, maybe if like Steve from accounting decides, hey, I'm gonna watch their podcast, then I'll be.
There is no just say there is no Steve from accounting. Just to say,
like, then maybe all right. Let's Steve. Steve's getting bored. His department was closed down because of the virus. Let's let Steve listen to two. But right now, nobody's listening to it, so we'll spread them out.
We'll spread them out.
Green room. Set up a room, paint it all green, and then like just have people can be like, hey, I don't know how this is profitable at all. You pay to go in and just like, all right, I want to be in space. I want to be fighting Thanos. And then they go in there and they like do some punches or something.
We have to mention Thanos every podcast.
And then like you have a bay of editors in the other room that have a day to edit this guy in this one green room just to make it look like he's in space fighting Thanos. And then like the guy comes back, gets the footage, and he can show his family like, look, I'm fighting Thanos. First of all, you'd have to pay the editors.
I'd pay a lot of money. I don't know what that'd be.
And I don't know how much you're charging for some guy to go to a green room and go like, ha, ha. It'd be a terrible business idea, but all right, go on about the actual.
Well, no, because you remind me just to shout out the giant kaleidoscope place in
what?
I think it's New Hampshire.
Giant kaleidoscope.
Yeah, you sit on a floor and you look up at the ceiling. It's a giant silo, and they made it into a kaleidoscope.
That's
awesome.
Do you pay for it?
You do pay for it.
How much? Like
I don't know.
Like, I don't know, like $20, like a guess.
Probably $20.
Okay, all right. So it's
maybe
not,
less.
It's not like
maybe less
not
per
like
person.
Not like a Great Escape. That's like $100.
No, it's like a side. Like you're on the road and you're like, world's largest kaleidoscope.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna check that out. There's also a really good pancake restaurant. Well, it's a diner. I like me a good diner. Okay, Green Room. Good movie. I'll give you a little plot summary because you haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it.
It's gotta be something.
So don't interrupt me because I know we have to do this in 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes.
What?
You've got less than 10 minutes. Not really.
I got more than 10 minutes. Idiot.
No, I just okay.
Okay.
Go.
You distracted me.
I'm sorry.
Punk rock band miss out on a gig that they're doing. Oh my god.
No, you mentioned this earlier.
So
I forgot.
Yes, they get another quick gig, which ends up at a white supremacy Nazi club. They see something they shouldn't have, and it's them trying to get out. The gore in this movie is insane. It's just, it's really a movie that makes you think and just kind of feel, oh crap, if I was in this situation, there's really nothing I can do, and it's kind of terrifying. But it was a good movie. Acting's really good. Has Professor X in it. I forget his name. Patrick Stewart.
Yes.
Yeah. Stuart Little. Patrick Stewart Little. Shout out to Stuart Little.
No, he's a little tiny red kid. Remember him going around? Is he in like New York City? He's going around Central Park or something, and people are like, "Whoa!" You know that funny like when tiny little things driving in a tiny car, and people are like.
We should probably save some time for our outro song too.
Outro song? Well,
which we're gonna try to add in.
Well, 50. I mean, we talked about some good things.
Yeah,
a lot about movies.
I hope you
here.
check out some movies. We still got couple more movies. I'm sure we'll talk about the next session, which will be for us in like a couple minutes.
Possibly. It is almost 3 a.m.
We got another one in us. I feel it. I just gotta put on a shirt and eat some Doritos and we'll be good.
Okay. Yeah. I can't believe it's been 51 minutes recording.
Yeah, it went by quick.
It went by quick.
Yeah, it's fast. Easy just to talk. I don't know if it's easy to listen to it.
Probably not.
We're not gonna.
Somebody was like, "Oh man, I really okay." They're talking about it, and then like we go off on a tangent. Like, when are we gonna get back to it? And then like we're
talking about the pacifier,
and then they're like, "All right, these guys suck." But hey, if you enjoyed it, check out some more.
Yeah. In store for the next episode, we're gonna be talking about.
Don't spoil it.
No, I'm just gonna give some highlights of what we might be talking about.
Things. They already know Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, so I'll give them two more. Fortnite.
Oh, were we talking about Fortnite in the next one?
And Lemonade Mouth.
Oh, I don't have that one. Don't be excited for that. I don't have much.
Okay, well then I'll get another one. We're gonna have an intervention for Hudson's gross eating habits.
Not gross.
They are. We'll cite some examples. Yeah. So let's give some shout outs to us.
No, why we shout out? Not shout out.
Shouting
Stop
out
with the word shout out.
Trademarking it. That will be the name of this episode. Shout out. Okay, so you can check me out. I do art. On
he does do art.
It does do the art. I am the Snazzy Chameleon. That's my Gmail and my Instagram account. Feel free to check it out.
It's pretty nice art.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it.
I don't know if I'm gonna put in the description if there is a way to link his account.
If we will, we'll try. And then check out the YouTube channel Nate Tice for some weird
video. You
can see our faces. Videos. You can see our faces
and our stupidity.
Yes. Or don't see our faces and imagine really hot dudes.
Really?
Because that's what we are. Nope.
I'm a woman. Surprise.
It's a surprise to me.
All right.
And any more?
I'm not shouting out anything. I don't.
Also, on Reddit.
I don't do
under
anything.
The same tag. I do commissions if you want anything.
I don't do anything.
Dude, shout out Joke Bones on Instagram. No. He doesn't have anything, but you can follow him. Just he doesn't post anything, but
I'll probably create social medias for the podcast.
Yeah, which we'll talk about in future podcasts.
If we end up doing
more of these. They're
my phone's at 37% too, so we need to charge it before we do another one.
Well,
just a little while. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed this first one.
Just rambling on about.
Hope no one I'm related to is listening to this. Unless I'm dead.
Too.
Unless I'm dead, then I want them listening to it.
We'll play it at your funeral?
Not at my funeral, but like show it to my dad if
Celebration
I die.
of life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like, hey, we recorded these just to hear Hudson's voice and his stupidity. I don't know. We'll talk about our family relationships in another one.
Wait.
Hey, I know you thought that you were done with us.
But no.
We have to record this end part because the ad
that you just listened to that was brilliantly portrayed by us?
Brilliantly. It has to play between two segments. So we're going to have to think about that for our future episodes.
It'll be the same ad, probably.
Oh, yeah. All right, cool. Thanks. Bye.